So today we are listening to a duet by IU and Bubblegum called The Love Story of a Countryside Boy. You know, I first heard this song last month, and what struck me the most was how pure their voices felt. Tell me in the comments what part of this song left the strongest impression on you. You know, I believe this song is tied to the Netflix K-drama When Life Gives You Tangerines, starring IU and Bubblegum. To be honest, I haven't seen the drama yet, so if I get anything wrong in this video, please bear with me. I'm sorry. But just by listening to the song alone, I already have the strong feeling that this drama is probably super touching and sad. And it's set in Jeju Island and spans from the 1950s to all the way to the present. So it's a love story between IU's character and Bubblegum's character, and the story follows their love over half a century. You know, just that setup alone already gives me the feeling of it's one of those deeply moving dramas I always associate with Korean dramas, and all those touching emotions seems to be hidden inside this humble little song. So let's listen to it together.
풀잎새 따다가 엮었어요. 예쁜 꽃송이도 넣었고요. 그대 노을빛에 머리고 깨물들면 예쁜 꽃모자 씌워준 꽃파
냇가에 고무신 벗어놓고.
Okay, so actually, what does it mean to have a plain and unpretentious voice? It's like what IU and Bubblegum are doing here. No big gestures, no exaggerated expressions, not even a dramatic voice tone, especially this part by Bubblegum. Let's listen to that part again.
냇가에 고무신 벗어놓고 흐르는 냇물에 발 담그고.
You know, sometimes a singer might really push through this part and make it overly dramatic. 내가 고무신 벗어놓고, right? So, but the way IU and Bubblegum keep everything simple and natural, that actually moves me even more. You know, I always say that singing is really a way of communicating and sharing stories through melody. So if you got a picture in your head, a story in your heart, or deep feelings, even just saying your line in a very simple way can really touch people. And also, did you notice something? IU and Bubblegum actually don't sing that loudly.
언제쯤 그 애가 징검다리를 건널까 하며 가슴은 두근거렸죠.
흐르는 냇물 위에 눈이 분홍빛 물들이고.
Their volume is just enough for someone sitting right in front of you to hear clearly. That kind of sound feels super comfortable, round, and pleasing. You know, our vocal cords are actually pretty small. They don't need a lot of force to vibrate and make sound. So often, singing softly or speaking gently gives us the best tone range. And if we want more volume, we can slowly build up from that softness. Let's carry on.
어느새 구름 사이로 저녁달이 빛나고 있네.
노을빛 냇물 위에 예쁜 꽃모자 떠가는데 어느 작은 산골소년의 예쁜 사랑 얘기.
Can you make eye contact with the same kind of focus as IU and Bubblegum? So look at how they look at each other when they sing. So the gaze is steady, delicate, sincere. You know, that's one thing I really appreciate about many K-dramas. The actors know exactly where to look and how to express things through their eyes. Their eyes hold real emotion, real stories. So whether they are looking at the other singer, directly at the camera or the audience, their gaze is always in character. And actually, it's the same when we sing or speak. Using focused eye contact to connect with the audience makes your delivery so much more powerful and expressive. Okay, so let's take a look at this part. Bubblegum's eyes. When the eyes come alive, the character comes alive too. So before the next part, let's watch a clip from the drama together and take a closer look at how IU and Bubblegum use their eye contacts.
아무리 왜?
그래 됐지. 애가 둘이래.
아 네가 왜? 아 왜?
그래 내가 왜 나만 독박 써? 왜 나만 퇴학이야? 왜 나만 반란까지인데? 다 텄어 다. 뭐 대학? 시인? 다 똥이다 똥. 중졸은 납땜도 안 받아줘.
내가 다 책임진다고. 골몇 번을 말해도 왜?
뭔 재주로? 네가 나 10살 때부터 쫓아다니면서 해준 게 뭔데? 뭐 고등어? 조그 삼치? 내가 그지냐?
너만 10살이었냐? 나도 10살이니까. 10살이 뭐래? 어?
그 아저씨는 다 해준대. 나 대학도 보내주고 시인도 시켜준대.
나도 다 해. 뭔 배를 타든 벽돌을 치든 나도 다.
싫어. 오빠가 나 좀 살려줘.
내가 너를 못 살게 해?
오빠가 없어야 내가 살아. 오빠가 없어야 내가 살아.
It's like they keep their eye contact even with tears. All right. So now we've seen that visual side. So let's continue with the second half of the song. So I bet you'll feel it even more deeply this time.
풀잎새 따다가 엮었어요. 예쁜 꽃송이도 넣었고요. 그대 노을빛에 머리 곱게 물들면 예쁜 꽃모자 씌워주고파.
When we sing ourselves, it really helps when you feel the story and emotions behind the lyrics. So that way, your performance isn't just about melody or technique. It becomes just like a mini movie, a journey, a personal experience. And when you combine that with vocal technique, you can sound natural, emotionally moving, and professionally expressive, just like IU and Bubblegum, whose voices are clearly relaxed and flowing. What do I mean by flowing? Let's listen to this part.
냇가에 고무신 벗어놓고 흐르는 냇물에 발 담그고.
Right. Take this part sung by IU. She delivers the sometimes entire section, sometimes parts of the section in one gentle breath. Try placing your hand on your chest as you speak. You feel a gentle buzzing wong wong resonance sound in your chest. Keep it flowing smoothly and continuously when you sing with that one breath. So let's listen to this part again.
냇가에 고무신 벗어놓고 흐르는 냇물에 발 담그고.
So it's like 내가 애공무심 벗어놓고
언제쯤 그가 징검다리를 건널까 하며 가슴은 두근거렸죠.
흐르는 냇물 위에 놀이분홍빛 물들이고 어느새 구름 사이로 저녁 달이 빛나고 있네.
So that's what it means to sing with ease, naturally, and with emotion.
물 위에 예쁜 꽃 모자 떠가는데 어느 작은
So to sum up, firstly, sing softly. Secondly, express the story and the visuals behind the lyrics. And 3, like this, make eye contact with your audience or your singing partner. And number 4, stay relaxed, connected, and keep it simple.
산골소년의 예쁜 사랑 얘기 노을빛 냇물 위에 예쁜 꽃 모자 떠가는데 어느 작은 산골소녀의 예쁜 사랑 얘기.
Wow. Okay, so that was a wonderful performance. So actually, when you do all these things we just mentioned, your singing or speaking becomes way more pleasant to hear and more touching too. You know, in my voice coaching program, this is the first thing I help students to practice, which is to get into the right emotional state naturally and immersively. And then we work on techniques. So that way your voice becomes both natural and professionally expressive. So if you are interested in learning more like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And you can also click the link below for a free reading sample of my book, The Standout Voice Performance, or book a consultation to learn more about my voice programs. So if you like today's content, please click like and leave comments below. And see you next time.